We're going to begin this story at the Raw after the Royal Rumble in Cleveland, Ohio. The infamous Raw, where CM Punk walks into Vince McMahon's office and tells him he's going home.
Hey, can we stop right there for a second?
Sure can, man. You're the boss.
So how long ago was it? I should have silenced my phone. I'm sorry.
2014 at this point. Yeah,
So
January
fast
2014.
forward to 2022, and apparently he's going into somebody else's office talking about going home. Look, I don't know if it's you know, a pattern with you or not, but it sure seems like it's forming one to me. And so look, let's continue. I just wanted to throw a jab. I just wanted to throw a jab at Punk.
All right, you were working with Punk in the weeks before this, so you obviously gave your opinions about him, but what do you remember of the time period? Do you remember anything about a vibe and energy, hearing rumblings, or just creative, messed up knowing things were going to go down, and anything like that?
Yeah. No, look, I just remember he was kind of difficult to work with, and I didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. I hadn't been there that long, and I wasn't in the inner circle. If this had happened 3 years later, I would have probably known a lot more of what was going on behind the scenes. So I didn't really know what was going on with him, but I know he was hard to deal with, and so maybe that's, and I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that that's why it
Yeah,
was. He had not personal issues; they were professional issues, but it was personal,
his issues.
compared to how me and his relationship. He wasn't going to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
So, and it was just like me and Billy both kind of looked at each other like, what are we going to do here? And so we just did the best we could to do our stuff around him and let him be him, and we'll be us. And you know how that worked out.
And then John Cena gets the win over Bray Wyatt, which I think shocked a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think they were
Yeah.
thinking this was going to be the big Wyatt win and send him to the stratosphere. What were your opinions on the John Cena win on that one?
Yeah, look, I think we and we've talked about this before. I think there are things that were going on behind the scenes there was a reason for that finish. I don't think I cared what the reason was because I thought Bray Wyatt should have won, and I thought that character was on the rise, and this was a great time for him. However, with me not knowing everything going on behind the scenes, John may have been going to make a movie and then going to come back and do whatever he was going to do next with some huge person. So the decision was made. He needs the win now. You know what I mean? And right, wrong, or indifferent, it's a creative decision that's made, and there's bigger picture issues at hand when making that decision. But we're not always privy to those conversations. You know what I mean?